Welcome back to the scienciest place on Earth. I don't know, I was trying to do something clever and then my brain just didn't do anything, so here we are. This is probably a bad idea, but doing it anyway. Really, even when this place was lit properly, I'm not sure if it would have been lit well enough. I hear something clicking, so that's always a good sign. Is it stuck in lab B3? Probably. Maybe. Typhon lure. Oh, that's weird. A Typhon lure, aka Nightlight, emits a psycholuminescent signal that entices Typhon to move toward the lure for a short period of time, combined with other weapons or tactics to escape, ambush, or observe Typhon from a safe distance. It can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects using mouse 1. Alright, it's given me a whole bunch of new tools in this lab, which is cool and makes sense, but also the way it's delivering it, where it's like, I don't know, brawl your way through and accidentally stumble upon it, is, I don't know, not the most fun. And I have one more slot in my guns here. A couple of episodes ago we saw a reference to another gun, and I don't think we've picked that up yet, so... Is there really nothing in there? Rory, I've loaded another Nightlight as requested. Up the psycholuminescence. This time a Typhon ought to follow the lure like an imprinted duckling. Why did it freeze like that? Was that a glitch, or was that supposed to happen? And also, where did that mimic come from that I didn't see it until I pressed the button? Also, I'm pretty sure I can't kill it, so... I can't even open this door, there's no way. Oh, that's bullshit. Don't forget Higgs, yeah. Sure. Wait. Okay, that's another note I took without reading. Yeah, what is this?
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
You want to explain that, or no? Also, that one is burst, so it's not safe. And what the fuck do these buttons do? I'm sure nothing could go wrong if I open these up.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Oh, so it dispenses a mimic, and then they're teaching it to mimic different things. Well, that's the photo of my family. What the fuck does that mean? Has it tapped into my brain somehow? Clearly it can sense me out here, and it's reading from my brain. Also, who put this big recorder in front of the doors here? Well, it's a good thing this ability doesn't come with the ability to place things upright or re-rotate them. Alright, so... for some reason, this door I can open, but why would I want to? Discredited / debated hypothesis. Hallucinogenic field. The mimics project a field that causes observers to think they see the object. Transmutation. Mimic literally reconfigures its atoms and molecules while somehow maintaining its own subjective consciousness. Pocket dimension. Mimic swaps places with the object in a parallel dimension, but stays connected via a wormhole. Well, those are some theories, that's for sure. It's funny that I can take crumpled paper, but not regular paper. Wouldn't want to waste it, you know. Wouldn't want to steal, Wait, isn't this the lab? Yeah. Wouldn't want to steal office supplies from the company and recycle them into bullets. So the psychoscope can't see them when they're transmogrified? I don't know. Whatever the word is. Ow. What the hell?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Even the mimics, like, one hit takes off 10 health, even with full armor. Or full, you know, armor at a full-ish level. Wait, I heard somebody stomping around. Are you stomping around? I know there's one down there. Where is everyone? I didn't kill everyone. There's at least one more mimic and one more... Oh, he literally labeled everything. He wasn't joking about it. Fuck.
Vital signs critical.
Man. At this point, I'm just trying to navigate to the guts thing. Fuck's sake. Nope, nope, back. Ah, oh, come on. How far are you gonna set me back? Please don't fuck me on this. This is kind of far back. It's not terribly far back, but it's far enough back that it's annoying. Take this again. Read the tutorial again when it comes up, because it will. Morgan, you give me your... or Alex.
There's something almost
Wait, there's a...
angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why?
Why are you rolling around so
We
much?
have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be.
Greater Mimic.
I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
And now become the photo. No? Was it just a fluke that once? That feels weird. Typhon Mimesis Part 1. Excerpt from lab notes maintained by Rory Mannion and Christine Lloyd. Using Mossberger spectroscopy, we track hyperfine splitting of an isotope embedded in the target object, in this case, a standard TranStar coffee mug. The creatures seem to have a weird affinity for them. If the mimic actually altered its atomic substructures to duplicate the target object, then we would expect the reading to be consistent in the duplicated object. When the alteration occurred, the reading was present, but the frequency had changed. The new object was on a different time scale than the original. Huh. So they're trying to figure out whether it's just, if it's just looking, big air quotes, at an object and replicating what it sees to mimic it, or if it's actually got a more like low level mimicry. And I think what they're saying is that it does have a more low level mimicry, and it knows that they've embedded, I think they're saying, a radioactive isotope in the object, and it replicates that, but it say a different time scale. Does that mean that like it is a like an isotope with a great a decay that's more indicative of a later time, or the frequency had changed, or that the radiation rate is different? So it's literally moving through time differently than everything else is. And it's fascinating either way. Is that my fucking photo frame? I can't pick it up to... Oh, no, I can. It didn't say I could, but it... Well... Why is this here? So maybe my speculation before about it reading my mind was a little bit much. Oh, it literally says not a mimic. All right, so wait, I do get another scan on this? I'm so confused.
New sound.
Oh, man. Alright, so... Wow. So suddenly I get psionic abilities. What? What? This is being played a little more low-key than I think it reasonably should be. Okay. All right. I am genuinely worried about walking out there and losing all my progress again. Did I read these? I didn't. Status report 37 from Mitsuko Tokaji to Helen Barker Combs. Helen. V blah 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 has shown signs of further instability in the last 24 hours. Subject demonstrated morbid curiosity in small objects around him, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them. Nutritive and non-nutritive. Initial diagnosis would seem to be rapid onset pica, but there was no evidence of this prior to exposure to the telepath. Exposure to the telepath? Excuse me? We're not ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject isn't making an effort to hide it. I'll be performing an endoscopic exam next shift to make sure nothing is lodged in the esophagus or intestines. Okay, Dr. Helen Barker Combs, 37, is still under suicide watch. As requested, the prisoner hasn't been given any sedatives to keep his system clean for upcoming surgery. No food either, only water. He doesn't do much except rock back and forth, staring at the same point at the wall and mumbling to himself in Russian. Can't make out what he's saying. He's made no attempt to hurt himself that we've seen. This volunteer doesn't seem to be suicidal. He seems disoriented, like he's sleep drunk. Security Officer Smith. Encephalectomy. From Hans Kelstrup to Helen Barker Combs. Helen, I think we've gotten just about all we're going to get out of 37 by talking. I want you to schedule surgery within the next few days. Let's get it out and into analysis as soon as possible. So did they put a Typhon in someone? Man, you know, at the outset I was sort of defending this place a little bit in the sense of like most of the people seem to at least keep their science reasonably on the up and up. But now I don't think I feel that way. Why is there blood here? Was he hiding under here and something pulled him out and killed him? I guess, maybe. So where did the guy who died back here, where did he die from? He barely looks dead. I mean, he's not mutated and there's no blunt force. Well, there might be blunt force trauma, but there's no like visible lacerations or whatever. At least not really obviously. Okay, so what did I get attacked by out here before? What the hell was that? Was that the science thing again? So it must be in here, yeah?
specimens required.
The filter they put on this is...
Scan complete.
Okay, I get it, but don't zoom in like that. Just... You don't have to zoom in and lock me into the psychoscope. It's not helpful. The thing... You literally... The whole thing here is that they have to be alive for that to work. So why would you then lock me into the interface? Seems like deliberate. Why is there a phantom out here? Did it spawn because I killed the two mimics? Is that the rule? It's a canned thing when I kill the mimics?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Where did it go? Did it just go downstairs now or what? Okay, this, like... This issue of the health bar popping up when it's not actually on screen or whatever is... It's a serious issue. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I was just thinking about the fact that the notes really make no difference. Based on what they know of what the Typhon are capable of, there's no reason they couldn't replicate the note. Okay, why is it coming up to this level? Is it just to, like, force an engagement on my part, or... I guess we have to have this fight. Let me reload everything so I don't die the same dumb way I did last time. That's not gonna... okay. So why is it all the way over there? It's almost like it's... Well, not to put too much of a nose on it, but it's almost like it's pacing the hall. Like it's a lab worker or something. Okay, it's finally marked. I don't... Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you. What the fuck? It's not cool. It's not cool at all. I don't like it. Alright, I've got all these weapon upgrade kits. I don't know what they do. I also can't use them. Do I have to... Oh, I have to apply them. Okay, so why is there no apply? Oh, G? Oh, got it. Okay. I literally have to mouse it over. Okay, so I literally am choosing... That's so weird. So is this my mistake that I haven't been upgrading the guns? I feel like a good tutorial should always force you... Well, I don't know. I'm a little wary of ever having the player forced to do anything. There's definitely some bad examples of that, but like, just give them an upgrade kit and say, here, apply this to the pistol. Then you can see what happens, right? Because otherwise I might never do it. I mean, what is this? What does 65% even mean? Well, in theory, that's the greatest force multiplier, but it does seem kind of piddly. Eight times 15, 9 times 15, 8 times 17. So actually, if I'm just going to unload it into whatever, the magazine capacity probably does better damage, but only just barely though. Sure. And then everything else requires the additional abilities, everything beyond 1 pip. Alright. Huh. Alright, well... Can I kill the last phantom without... Wait, have I even been in here? I haven't even been on this side yet. That does explain... The fact that there are 2 does explain why it's not teleporting. It's actually moved. There's actually 2 of them, but like... It does feel like it'd be pretty silly to just jump down there. But that's what we're gonna do.
Dr. Yu.
Honestly, if there's a better way to deal with those, I don't know what it is. Okay, I keep getting shotgun shells. Where's my fucking shotgun? Where is it? I demand my shotgun. It's my right as a space American
Hello, Dr. Yu.
to be given a shotgun. Alright. I'm gonna call the episode here. When we come back, we're gonna go space shotgun hunting. Because I want my space shotgun. Because I hate these things. No, we will go into Kelstrip's safe and figure out the escape pod key. Why is the escape pod key like right? Oh, it's just because it counts it as... It counts the distance as to the transfer point. Okay. We'll figure that out next time. I'll see you guys then.